Hey gang, I got big news. This is really important. Pay attention. It's all about small caps. Keep in mind, remember something. Small caps are more speculative. They're the first ones to sell off, but they're also the first ones to pick up. In today's video, that's all we're going to talk about. Small caps, and more small caps, and how you can profit from small caps now. First and foremost, a 90-day window is opening right now that'll transfer trillions of dollars into what I call overnight fortune stocks. If history repeats itself, these stocks should deliver abnormally large returns in just a few days or weeks. Click the button below this video to find out how we'll seize this opportunity. Now let's talk about small caps and why we're so interested in them right now. It's all about the movement. Let's get started. Folks, pay attention to this. This is really important, and this is not something you're going to pick up at your local magazine or internet or Google. This is something that takes years of analysis to figure out. Did you know, and I'm not kidding around, did you know that over time, an average small cap stock moves 6.5 times faster or has more potential for profit than a large cap? It's not a joke. Look at what I did. I took performance gainers from large caps over specific time periods for every quarter windows, going back 20 years, 15 years, 10 years, 5 years. I must have tested about 4,000 to 5,000 stocks with 50 different time periods. And guess what I found out? Small caps, on average, give you 6.5 times the profit potential that a large cap will give you. What does that mean exactly? That means anytime you invest in a stock that has a market cap of less than $2 billion, and $2 billion is not a tiny stock. When I say small caps, I'm not talking about over-the-counter stocks, penny stocks. I'm talking about stocks that are ready to go into big time, stocks that are ready for prime time. Think Amazon 15 years ago. Think Netflix 10 years ago. That's the kind of stocks I'm talking about. You can call them smaller to mid-cap stocks, but they're still considered small cap stocks. To give you a better idea, look at stocks that are trading in the Russell 2000. They have profit potential of 6.5 times for every dollar that you make on the blue chip stocks. That's significant. Now let me tell you something even more important. Guess what sectors price in the movement of global economy first? Speculative sector. This is how it works. First, you have really speculative sectors pricing things in. Then you have larger tech sectors, and then you have blue chip stocks. In other words, the smaller and more vulnerable the stock, the more it'll price in or be impacted by China, the trade war we're seeing, earnings, and so forth and so forth. The more institutional sponsorship a stock has, like a large cap stock, the more shielded it'll be for that. So how does this help you right now? Well, let me point something out to you right now. China. When markets started seeing the tariff war come our way, small caps started trading below the 200-day moving average. They went into bearish territory almost immediately. Large caps didn't for quite some time. But guess what's happening right now? Small caps are the first ones to begin to see the light at the end of this tunnel. And they're starting to rally ahead of blue chips. And that means profit potential is there right now. It looks like it's a prime time to get into small caps. 6.5 times larger profit potential, and the downside of the trade war has already been priced into small caps, not blue chips. Small caps. It's now being priced into blue chips, but it was priced into small caps about 6 months ago. So what you're seeing now is you're seeing small caps looking ahead and largely discount what's already known about China, where it's just hitting large caps right now. And that tells me it's an amazing opportunity to go into small cap Russell 2000 type of stocks. Hope that helps. Ready to find out how we'll potentially earn over 1,000% on these overnight fortune stocks I mentioned earlier? Click the button below now. Clearly, you simply can't do this with the blue chips that boring investors own. We have far bigger plans. In this market, there's no time to lose. And I bet you won't see my top picks anywhere else. Click the link below to learn what it is now.